to Stellaris. I am, as always, the Platypus Knight, and we are the United Species of Earth. And that's the wrong screen. We are, once again, we are trying to find and make hybrids with as many possible alien species as we can. We found 2 alien species. We got a 2-for-1 right here on these 2 planets, Distal 3 and 4. They were once, they are offshoots of the same species that have since had a bit of a nuclear war and have formed 2 separate colonies of the same, or formerly same species. And we've just gotten a new election.
Anomaly found.
Guess,
hey, can we monetize this?
I guess the mandate only rolls at the very end, because we were doing it during much earlier in the election cycle. So here we go, more ancient precursor stuff, and we've re-elected the same guy. So I guess his mandate must have changed. Where are you? There you are. We need 2 more generator districts. Okay, so that's actually something we can do. I don't know where exactly, because I think we're out of space on Earth itself. Can we build? There we go. Build 2 generator districts. Easy peasy. We've got, oh, wow, lots and lots of exploration left to do. Where are you going? You are surveying that. So who's surveying over here? I guess you are now. We've got one of our construction ships, the Rio Grande, is going to be building our outposts. We've also got some research to do. I'm thinking let's get more into these robots, because I haven't seen that yet. So what happens? Do we need a special building for those? Automation. We can pick out special.
I found something.
We found another primitive alien proto-civilization on Aerobroria 3A. The Aerobroria. Okay. Go there. There we go. Alright, yes. And then a dilapidated relic of a skeleton station hangs in orbit, trailing weirdly behind Aerobroria 3A. So, yet another, yes, definitely research that. Yet another formerly major planet, it sounds like. And this is really interesting. I have not seen this colony designation before, but I think Alpha Centauri Prime is going to be an well, it's got lots of cities right now, so how about a urban world, because it's got plenty of space for city districts. So we'll do that. And I was here to look for, how do we build robots? There are no species that can be assembled, so I'm wondering if we need to probably build something to get it. But here we are. Gaia World. Ooh, really fancy world. Okay, Grolferp. Gaia World preference, sedentary, slow breeders, and they're molluscoid. Space snails. I will make no comments about butter sauce on this playthrough. That'll be a different playthrough. Alright. We've got 2 anomalies we're researching. Okay. Alright. Well, so we're gonna need to work our way over to Aerobroria then, which that's a much longer setup. Okay. Where's our construction ships? Mekong is heading for Sirius, which I think is a better choice for the next one. And the Rio Grande is building in Distal. We might need another one, actually. I thought, didn't I just tell you to survey that Are they literally stuck? What is going on? Are you stuck? Go over there. Can you move that far? Can you go there?
I found something.
Another one. The atmospheric patterns of Duix 1 are highly atypical. Okay. Alright, so you can move to there. Can you just not... Yeah, you just can't seem to go there. Okay, we can go there. Can you move there? I don't know what the heck is going on. What we had assumed was an abnormally small gas giant is in fact not. A barren planet. This has proven quite embarrassing to the astronomical community. So one guy gains a bunch of experience. Okay, did we get both of these observation platforms built then? No, just the one. Build that one then. Okay. Oh, that's why. You're already surveying it. That's why we couldn't have him survey it. Alright, then you are actually going to survey this one. And we might just need another construction ship. Let's go ahead and start. Another construction ship. And I realized I made a mistake building so many star bases. So we will actually downgrade, I think, the Hadnock starbase. We will downgrade that one. Lose everything, but it just won't. Okay, so we don't get any of the resources back or anything like that. But we're now have or within our starbase cap, which should fix our energy. Yep, there we go. We had an energy deficit. We've got that fixed.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
I love the new advisor that I switched over to. Is the what was it called? Ruthless Conglomerate. Absolutely hilarious. Right, continue surveying. We'll find more aliens. There's got to be more. Actually, we found half a dozen more. I just don't know why. I don't know how we found this one. We found another one. I don't know where you are. Because it says they've got an unknown homeworld. How did we find them then? Oh well, whatever it is. So we've got X-A12. Which we haven't given a designation to. I'm almost thinking let's just leave it as a rural world, like it's decided to be.
Construction complete.
Build more agriculture on it. That will be the breadbasket of our entire civilization. Excellent. Okay. Build the rest of the stations, but what can we do with these?
Observation posts house teams of scientists conducting research.
Thank you, VI. Okay, so all we can do right now is
complete.
Passive observation. It's aggressive observation. We have to. Okay, we have to change our policies in some way or another. We don't want them to. We don't want them to be space age without our help. Okay, so this is the one we would want. But okay, so we need active native studies or unrestricted native studies. Let's try and find that. I will try and find that real quick and be right back. Alright, we are going to go unrestricted native interference. It looks like there's no issues with it. We just can't change our policy again for a while. But now we should be able to come in and, let's see, we can indoctrinate. which just makes them adopt our governing ethics, or we can... We want gene tailoring, because then when they hit the industrial age, then we can take them over. We can infiltrate them quietly and take them over. Through our surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Earth. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid the continued search for strange life forms. So there we go, we got the Habitable Worlds survey event, and got a bunch of research done. So have we finished any new... No, we still got 5 months remaining on selective deforestation before we find out what we've got. I'm hoping New Worlds will get us a boost to terraforming or something like that. Because it's not biology, so unfortunately it's not going to get us the gene mapping. But I'm hoping we can do terraforming. We can get that terrestrial sculpting or something like that. And I don't know if we should aggressively observe or just wait for covert infiltration. I know we don't want them to be their own civilization. We want to absorb them into our empire. So why don't we pick one of these two and observe aggressively? And let's see, there's this one, and let's aggressively observe the... Oh, intellect. Yeah, let's aggressively observe the Caesirni. The Caesirni will be our aggressive observation, and the Pyrorum we will wait on and see what happens. Alright, aggressively observe. And we'll wait on the Pyrorum and not do really anything. Although I suppose indoctrination might be good. Let's just leave it alone for now.
Boom. We built something.
Build research stations. This guy's hilarious. Station in orbit around Aerobia 3A. Aerobia 3A was once a massive particle accelerator, orders of magnitude beyond the capabilities of our own, where an alien nation studied the very nature of the universe. Its records reveal the aliens came to believe our universe existed in a false vacuum bubble, an inherently unstable energy state that could collapse into a true vacuum at any time. If ever an instance of true vacuum came into existence, it would catalyze the conversion of the entire universe into its lowest energy state at the speed of light, destroying everything in existence at an observable but inescapable rate. The station's log indicate the aliens deduced this process could be triggered by extremely high energy concentrations, just like the ones in their massive particle accelerator. They decided to forsake this technology, retreating into simple lives made possible by the bounties of Aurora 3A. Over time, they became the primitive species now found on the planet's surface. Okay. So let's jump to there because this is this one. Can we do anything with the derelict station? It doesn't look like it. And she's just going to continue surveying. So we definitely want to get that one into the fold. Did we actually build a third construction ship? We did. The Mississippi. Alright, the Mekong is around Sirius, and we want you to go ahead, build a starbase, and the Mississippi. Oh, where do we want? Let's just go to Ebenar. That's one that we've talked about doing. So we'll head to Ebenar and get that one built as well. We should probably do Barnard Star at some point. I mean, there's an alpine world there that we can colonize eventually. Scientists just keep leveling up. Although there are three habitable worlds here? Yes. Continental world size 24, desert world, and alpine world. We have got to head over here.
We really hit this tech out of the ballpark.
Ooh. Completed selective defoliants. So now we can actually build on some of these. let's do... Oh... Let's do boosted food from farmers for now. That is of extreme interest. So as soon as the Rio Grande is done there, I think we're just going to start chaining towards here. So we might do... Is it cheaper? Okay, how much is it? 75 to build one lane away. Is it... It is 150 to build it two, so it's just 75 per jump. So it would be 75 cents. So it would be cheaper, or we'd get more out of it to just chain them together. Good to know. So we'll head toward Craxima, but I think... Oh, that's tough then. Do we want to start working our way this way one at a time to get to Ebroria? Or let's wait on those then. Let's just send you here and start working towards extra habitable planets. And probably start filling some of these in with this one right after that.
Boom. We built something.
Survey, and then actually survey this one first. Less hyperspace jumps. Okay, so we've got the L gate there and a natural wormhole there, so this area might be really useful.
Technology acquired.
Ah, global energy management. All right, what physics research do we want next? Boosted research speed? More physics research? We might need to start aiming for some of these weapons and armor things, because I have not even touched most of this. So how about we go ahead and get shields? Better shields, good idea. Is there anything we can do yet with the mechanical populations? So we need to figure out the technology that we're working on now.
Prospect analyzed.
Robomodding, before we can actually do it.
Resource scan complete.
There we go. Survey and survey. Oh, and there's another one. So there's actually quite a few habitable planets. I would have thought there would be a lot less, but so far we've been finding like every third star, give or take. Okay, research the dense debris field. There's just so many things to research.
Construction.
The victory.
Okay, I
Resource scan complete.
forgot to tell you to not tell me that. So we've been finding more stuff about the First League. Okay, oh, we've built both of these, so we're good on that. And then the L cluster we will figure out eventually, it sounds like. So yes, there are...
I found something.
Ah! A great battle between the Grand Navy of the First League and another fleet took place not far from here some 2 million years ago. The gravity well of Hosnet 6 has since captured much of the debris left by this engagement, and the wreckage of several massive hulks can be found on the planet's surface.
Log
Intriguing.
updated.
So definitely... Oh! And this toxic and lifeless world appears to have been what? Among the debris, we have discovered the shattered remains of a formerly habitable planet. The pattern of fragmentation and charring of the shards suggests it was blasted with concentrated beams of thermal energy until it cracked from the pressure. This allowed for the mineral-rich core to spill out and solidify into clumps of high-quality minerals. Okay, so I guess it's a really mineral-rich asteroid. And then ruined cities. Another black hole.
Dear.
What was that? I have no idea. Okay, you Oh, you finished that. Okay. Build mining stations. And then... Oh, did we decide which way we're headed? If we want to head towards the Stone Age primitives here, or I think we were going to head towards claim Ophioglia first, and then head towards Erebroria. And I kind of wish I had figured out that it was cheaper to walk your way there, or you get more out of walking your way there sooner. But I should have done the math on that.
Here, Empire-wide edicts.
That was not the button I meant, but that's kind of interesting. Okay, so we can... What is this? Costs... I don't know what that is.
Prospect analyzed.
Runaway greenhouse effect. There's evidence that the current climate of Xora B4A is the cause of a runaway greenhouse effect caused by massive amounts of pollution. Okay. So, there was civilization and they self-destructed. Perished in the mid to late stages of an industrial age. What a waste. Where was this? Xora B4A.
Boom! I found something.
An unknown phenomenon has been discovered near Lutherian vortex that's causing light to be frequently refracted and occasionally even blocked out. Research it. Research everything. Another new faction. Is this because yet another one? Ah, military dominance. Is this because our factions just keep collapsing after a little while? Oh wow, there's a bunch of stuff. Trinary stars are so interesting. They seem to have so many more planets. Yes, one of our factions completely collapsed. Oh, so I pissed off the Alien Reform Organization by allowing direct study on native aliens. We've also got... We want to enlighten alien primitives in as non-invasive manner as possible, join a federation, and establishing communication with alien organizations. So we haven't really made them happy, but we also haven't upset them yet. Well, we're watching these Bronze Age tribes here. I guess we haven't... Yeah, can we do this one with... No, we have to active or unrestricted. So, we're gonna wait. We're gonna see if we can get...
Prospect analyzed.
We're gonna see if we can get the genetic tampering, so that we can actually sneak into these systems. Oh, battle wreckage. Where's the... Yeah, research... Oh. Yeah, research all of that. I didn't realize it hadn't been researched yet.
Prospect analyzed.
Oh, and it's right here. It's got... The Bronze Age aliens of Distal 4 have advanced sufficiently in their use of metallurgy to be considered an Iron Age civilization. The tools and weapons they make use of are becoming more effective, and the architecture of their cities has become more elaborate. Their civilization is now spread to cover most of the planet, and some of their largest cities are home to nearly 1 million individuals. Very cool. That was Distal 4, I think? Yeah.
Prospect analyzed.
So the one we're not interfering with. Okay, we're already researching that. I must just not have deleted it. Okay. Alright, you're already heading on. The burnt out science ship is... I think it's our fastest science ship, if I remember right. Why don't we send it over here then? And we're still waiting on enough influence to actually build more star bases.
Boom! I found something.
Yes, research. Class 12 asteroid orbiting somewhere that shouldn't be able to. Ah! An anomaly found close by Lithurian vortex, however unlikely, appears to be some sort of rift in space. So is it yet another... No, the rift not only refracts and blocks light, but it seems to actually draw it in and then push it out repeatedly as if it were breathing photons. It is likely the immense gravitational pull of the rift has at some point inhaled in other things as well. We should exercise caution. Okay, do we risk the Newton? Okay. Do we have physics research, experience, or special project? I think special
Log
project.
updated.
Let's do the special project. Breathe in, breathe out. Yes. Research. Take at most 22 months, and physics research will be put on hold. We're working on those deflectors. Oh, well, I want to find out what this is. It's probably going to end up completely wiping us out eventually, but, that's okay. That makes it fun. Losing
we
is
built
fun,
something.
remember? Alright. Rio Grande has completed that starbase.
Resource scan complete.
Here we are. Alright, you're headed out. We will be claiming awfully as soon as we have enough resources. So you go ahead. Oh, for some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Xora B3. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. However, did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. So we get engineering research if we get over there. Alright. Sending science more out. You're coming here. Oh, we can now build the starbase. Go ahead and build it. And then we'll go ahead and start colonization of the one that we can colonize right now. Are there any... Oh, that's right. Sirius can still be colonized. So we'll... Oh, we don't have the alloys for it, though. And it might be a little while before we do.
Research complete.
If we keep building anyway. Our archaeologists have successfully excavated several starship hulls on the surface of Hosnet 6, relics from the massive space battle that took place in the system 2 million years ago. The forces involved were the 2nd and 3rd fleets of the First League Grand Navy, fighting to contain an incursion by the combined fleets of the Rikim, a nomadic warrior species from the Galactic Rim. What began as a minor skirmish quickly escalated into a running fleet battle involving hundreds of ships on both sides. It is impossible to tell which side won. Cool.
Construction complete.
Okay. So yeah, we should probably actually...
Imagine the profit margins on this tech.
We should probably go ahead and get Queerbus has been fully surveyed. Okay, let's get... Where are you? There you are. Let's get some more alloy production going. I think that's something that we definitely need. Okay, so we can't build any more right now. We need 2 more pops on Earth. Can any of our planets? Yes, actually. Build alloy foundries on Alpha Centauri Prime. It's an herb world, so we can do that and not completely ruin the styling. Alright, in Sirius 3, we should be building a colony ship for it now, right? Oh no, we didn't have the alloys, that's right. We need 200 alloys. Found another abandoned gateway, this time in the Trinitar system. Unlike the previous one, this gateway has not been altered in any obvious way, and our scans indicate it is still connected to the rest of the network. However, it is currently inoperable. Okay. No, that I didn't want where it goes to. I wanted... Where's Trinitar? There you are. So this is just a disabled gateway. Requires gateway activation technology, so we still need the same tech. Ooh. Okay, so we've got stellar expansion boosts our starbase capacity. Could be nice, but we've already got 4 that we can do, so we can upgrade 1 more. We've got colonial centralization, planetary capital building, and Hall of Judgment building. I don't know. Okay, so it just increases unity growth. Or we've got pop speed growth. I think that is the one. Cloning. Alright. Oh, and the Mekong still needs to build research stations. Okay. And are you building? Good, building the starbase around all of Lula, which we will send. We'll send a colony ship there.
Construction complete.
Oh, anomaly in Trinitar. Okay, briefly detected some unusual energy readings. Yeah, research it. Okay, so this one is a huge planet. I think we might want to send. We might want to go there before Sirius. Actually, it's quite a bit further out, but that's a much bigger planet, so that could be a much better place. So yeah, we'll colonize that one first, actually.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Let's see. The magnetic field of Trinitar 1 experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed by the UNS Tchaikovsky. This rare event has interchanged the position of the planet with its magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was all recorded by the sensors of our ships, providing our science with a lot of valuable data. So physics research.
Detected.
And another. I had 2 more while I had the screen or while I wasn't recording. So there are I feel like there's a ton of anomalies. But we will research all of them. We will learn all of it. Alright, and we've got almost enough alloys for another
Resource scan
ship.
complete.
And there's another. Okay.
Research complete. We did it.
We found great stream of debris coming out of the rift. Cool. Okay. Energy credits, engineering research. Okay. That's pretty neat. I wonder, does it... The governor leveled up. Is it still there? I think it is. So I think there's just, sometimes good stuff comes out of it and sometimes bad stuff. Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Upon closer examination, we've discovered a smaller asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metals collided with W192112. This small but dense cache of minerals was hidden just beneath the surface, so it adds more minerals. And here we go. Now we can colonize. We're gonna need to rename it. Someone give me a better name for that star, and then for the colony as well. Send that. We'll leave it that for now, but we will be renaming it. Both the star and the planet. Having decrypted the signal, Ishan Shastri was astonished to discover it was broadcasting in an archaic form of one of the main human languages. Speaking in these and thous and whenceforths, it appeared to be reciting one of the lost works of William Shakespeare, a renowned human playwright who lived some 600 years ago. Okay. So, someone... Going by the wear and tear on evidence, it must have been there since shortly after the play was first written, long before humans learned the secrets of space travel. We can only assume it was left there by ancient visitors to Earth who took a liking to the play and decided to pay our species a strange and unexpected tribute. Okay. So we disseminate the recording to gain unity, or we add Xenophile Ethics Attraction plus 100% and happiness. How close are we? We're 7 months out from one of those. We need 140 more, so that would boost us to another tradition. I think let's do that. Let's get us up to there, and then we will add leader experience gain. Yeah, let's do this. Polytechnic education. And then we will get this last one next. In 81 months we'll get this one, and it says find out what and I'll get an ascension perk, which I have never seen before, so we'll find out what that is. We definitely need more alloys though. So as soon as we can, we'll build more alloy foundries. Can we build on Breathing Rift closed? Okay, so it did continue for a bit, but we gained some physics research. Xash A12. Oh. Olophagia 3 is going through a series of rapid seismic changes that are transforming the formerly pristine environment into an unrecognizable hellscape. Deep rifts. Okay. Seismic waves have torn through the colony, leveling all buildings and leaving rifts in their wake. Did we even finish the colony yet? We haven't even finished the colony yet, and it's become a desert world. Metamorphic dehydration. Following a thorough investigation of Xora C2, the UNSS Sophie crew have confirmed that the planet used to be covered in flowing water several billion years ago. However, the geochemical composition of the planet's basalt crust proved highly hydrophilic, so much so that Xora C2's thirsty rocks eventually absorbed and bound all the water on its surface. Now all that remains of these vast oceans are salty brine streaks, lining the numerous canyons. Okay, so we get minerals, and has developed new skills. Expertise biology, yes! That is one I wanted. But, now that, dang. Now that Ophilia Prime has become a desert world and far less habitable, I guess we'll leave it there with that, terrible disappointment. And next time, I guess we'll still colonize it. Oh no, wait. That was a different one. That was one that we weren't even colonizing. Never mind. We're fine. It's all fine here. Okay, well then we'll colonize the planet as scheduled. And, oh wow, that's a lot of resources. We'll be going there later. We will be heading towards the primitive aliens of Erebroria, continuing to try and convert the aliens of Distal, and colonizing more of the universe. But that will be for next time. As it is, I hope you liked it. If you did, maybe toss me a like, maybe even subscribe if you want to. And I will catch you all next time. Have a good one, everyone.